Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Morning. Thank you for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. I'm Mitch Taylor. Thanks for being here on this Monday morning, January 25th, as I adjust my camera to make it all work. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Mike Walter. Appreciate you, my friend. This is the 3 10As of managing your expectations with talent. This is a small snippet, of part of my Accelerate Your Business course and community teaching that I thought I would share here with you. Good morning, Mark Beecher. Mr. Lenstra, good morning. Mr. Powell, good morning. Thanks for being here. The Accelerate Your Business community, monthly coaching calls you get with me. Yes, monthly, every month. We'll go through something in your business. You can join for only $39 a month, and you'll be able to grab one module as well of the Accelerate Your Business course, which I think is pretty cool. Be able to grab that for that price point as well. Good morning, Jason, Big Daddy. Good morning. So let's jump right into the content. The first 10A of managing expectations with your talent is number 1. Not everyone will work as hard as you. And there'll be times where people will work harder than you because it takes a team. It takes a team to be able to pull things forward. You have to have mutual respect for everyone else on your team. And yes, I feel it's really important that you're able to all work together towards the same goal, but that goal has to be communicated across the board. And if it's not communicated across the board to the entire team, then they don't know. They're just there to do their job. And that's okay. The other thing to realize on the second step of this, not everyone will work as hard as you, which is a true statement. But again, sometimes people will work harder than you. Number 2 is the people you work with are not you. This one took me quite a bit to really comprehend. Sometimes I still don't comprehend it very well, or I fall back into old habits, to be completely honest with you. Good morning, Mike Walter says true. Thank you, my friend. Jeff says getting a Michigan-type snowstorm today, 12 inches or more. Jeff, we don't actually have, we have like 2 inches of snow I got yesterday, believe it or not. We don't have hardly anything for snow here. It's kind of crazy that we don't have much snow here. Let's jump into number 2. The people you work with are not you. So for me, was hard to learn, and still sometimes I fall back into the old habits. You know, I care deeply, obviously, about my business, and most business owners I know do in some way, shape, or form, whether that's because you want to provide for the people that you employ, or because you're looking always at that bottom line, or because you really care about your clientele. Whatever it is that motivates you, still the people you work with are not you. Some of them this is just a stepping stone to their next thing. You have to understand truly what that is. You know, where do you fit in their life cycle as a business? Where do you fit? Maybe you're the stepping stone job. Nothing wrong with that, because it takes a village to grow people, and realize that in the end, you still had an impact on helping them become who they are for that next employer and to be that next rock star. And so don't downplay your role. Take pride in it and do your best to ensure that they get the most out of their experience with working with and for you. But understand truly, the people you work with are not you. They may not have that same level of dedication. They may. You know, it completely depends on the individual, where they're at in their life cycle, and what their passions are. And finally, you will get screwed over. Yep. There's people you'll put your blood, sweat, and tears into, and you will try your best to encourage them to grow. It just happens. Now, maybe you're a little more seasoned entrepreneur than I was when I first started, but it does happen. It does happen. And there's times when I haven't been screwed over, and it's been a really great relationship all the way through, even till the end. And we wish them well as they find new employment. That's totally fine too. And that's the way you want to turn out. But sometimes things just happen and you will get screwed over. What you can't do, you can't let the people that screw you over diminish your flame for wanting to do this. Your desire has to be stronger than their desire to snuff you out. And I know there are people watching this that have had that happen to Mike Walter. Gut punch, but very true. Yeah, man. I know you know this because we've had this conversation. Mark Beecher says his DJ partner of 30 years still drives him nuts. Jeff says the main... He just expand his business. Yeah, and it can be, Jeff. It totally can be. I've encouraged many people taking this course who are DJs. We have a few that are not DJs as well, but those are DJs I encourage to pick up. Mike Walters, Training Your Next Great DJ, Running Your Multi-Op. Those are two great sources that were beneficial for me in getting started. So, Jeff, I would encourage you to see Mike and grab that content if you possibly can. So anyway, yeah, you will get screwed over, and your desire to keep going has to be stronger than their desire to snuff you out. So the key question here you need to ask yourself at that point in time is, why do you want to manage talent? Why? Why do you want to manage talent? What's that reasoning? Why do you want to grow? And I think that's really important to understand and go back to when you have a setback. So think about that. So that's live at 75 for today, Monday, January 25th. We talked about the 3 10As of managing your expectations with talent from the Accelerate Your Business course and community. We do $39 a month. You can get access to one of the modules that we have, as well as monthly coaching calls on myself. Just go to mitchtaylor.net/AYBC. Thanks so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart that is live at 75. We've got some exciting news on the horizon as well for Midwest DJs Live. We've got another interview coming up later this week with one of my good friends who is going to be speaking at Midwest DJs Live as well. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart that is live at 75. I'll be back tomorrow with another edition of the show just for you. We'll see you then. Bye.
Thanks for watching Live at 755. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to mitchtaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.